Hey guys, welcome to the wall workout. So this is an intermediate to advanced workout. It requires a strong core and upper body as our stabilizer muscles will be working hard to maintain our position while elevated on the wall. So there's a 15-second setup and 1 minute of work. All right, let's get right into it, starting with our elevated plank and then chest to wall. So we're going to press our palms firmly into the mat. Our heels are pressed firmly into the wall. Nice straight alignment of the spine. And then once we're in that position, we are just going to hinge at the hips, so lifting up our butt, maintaining that straight legs. And then we want to bring our chest so that it's facing the wall, feeling that stretch throughout our arms and our back. All right, in this one, we're going to stand nice and straight. We're about an arm's length away from the wall. And then we're just going in for a narrow single arm push-up. So I want to bend at my elbow, trying to make contact forearm to wall while being conscious of my straight spine. 30 seconds on one side. All right, let's come onto our back for this one. We're coming in for some wall high fives. So as I roll up, I'm going to press or just tap my palms to the wall as my feet come wide. We're going to be here for 1 minute, so take breaks as needed.
Got so much weight on my shoulders, enough to knock me out, but I'm still holding the throne. You never know till it's over. So pretty it hurts, just beware.
Okay, this one really targets the quadriceps. So I'm going to place the ball of one foot onto the wall. The opposite foot is forward. We're coming into that staggered lunge stance. So we're getting more of a quadricep workout rather than a glute workout. We'll pulse here 3 times and then bring that back foot forward, hinge at the knee for a front kick.
Got so much I need to cover. All the lies I lied, been with me for too
All right, wall tuck jumps to hinge squats. So start on all fours. We're going to lightly jump our feet to the wall. And then from there, we're going to bring our feet to the outside of our hands, landing in that low squat position, hinging forward at the hips or hinging up, chest is high, and then plant your hands and repeat.
But you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man, but you don't understand. I won't be here when you wake up again. You want an honest man.
Okay, so that we're not injuring ourselves, we really want to pay attention to our stabilizer muscles here. So our core is strong, our feet are planted into the ground. So we are going to start in that high plank position, bring one hand to the wall, the other follows, walk it back to the ground, and then from there we're going to come into our push-up. My elbows are coming behind me, chest in between hands. If you want, you can drop to your knees in your push-up. All right, let's get our legs and our glutes. So come down into your wall squat. So our knees are bent at 90 degrees. Our thighs are parallel to the floor. We're pressing our belly button into the wall, and we're going to hold there. We'll raise our calves and lower our calves slowly. We'll be here for 1 minute. Take breaks as needed. All right, I love this one for defining the abdominals. So feet on the wall. We are coming into that bridge hold, so lifting up our hips. Once our hips are nice and high, we're going to twist our torso, bringing our knees out to the side. All right, again in this one, our stabilizer muscles are working hard. We're on our forearms, nice alignment of the spine, and we're just going to bend 90 degrees at one knee and press the bottom of our foot up to the ceiling, coming in for our donkey kick pulses. 30 seconds on one side. All right, nice work. This one is similar to the last, except that we are going into fire hydrant pulses. So bend one knee at 90 degrees, and then we're going to bring the knee out as wide as we can, and we'll pulse here, 30 seconds on one side. All right, here's a little fun one to target the glutes. So we're going to press our heels into the wall, come up for a bridge hold by lifting our hips, and then I'm just going to press off of one foot, extend the opposite leg, and try to tap the toe of that leg behind my head. We'll do 30 seconds on one side. Okay, this next one is tough. This takes a lot out of the shoulders. So if it's too much right now, don't use the wall, just come into your regular plank. So I'm in that elevated plank position, nice straight spine. I'm going in for 2 opposite shoulder taps. And then from there, I'm going to crunch my knee to the opposite arm and do the other side and then repeat. Okay, coming into our wall star hold with a bottom knee crunch. So as you can see, I'm in that star position. I'm really making sure my stabilizers are working hard. I'm pressing my feet into the wall. So my top arm extends as my bottom knee crunches in, and I want to make contact elbow to knee. And I have my back foot just behind my top foot. And again, this is a tough one. So if you want to do this just regular, not on the wall, that's possible. So you're just going to keep that bottom foot on the ground and crunch your knee in. All right, lots of bear in this one. So we're starting on all fours. Pop your knees off of the ground, and then we're going to bring our feet to the wall for an elevated bear. Once we jump back down, we're going to bring our arms and knees out wide. Chest lands in between hands for a bear push-up. Nice work, you guys. We are halfway there. All right, grab your resistance bands. We're coming in for some elevated bridge abductors. So plant the bottoms of your feet firmly into the wall. Lift your hips, squeeze your glutes, and then from there, we're just going to abduct. So our knees come out wide. We're going to pull those bands out, feeling that in our hips. All right, we're going to feel a little bit more burn in our hips with these wall squat banded abductors. So same thing, bands above knees. Pull your bands out wide to feel that in your hips. We're just going to do this in a wall squat hold. Okay, coming onto all fours, we're going into our elevated bear walks with a single side elbow raise. So knees are popped off of the ground, straight spine. We're in that bear position. I'm going to bring one hand to the wall, plant it firmly onto the wall, lift my opposite elbow behind me, and then we'll just alternate sides. Make sure your knees stay off of the ground and your core is nice and strong. Okay, this one really works the shoulders, and it's great for hip mobility. So we don't want to be too close to the wall because we want to make those nice big circles with our feet. So we're starting from the outside, sweeping our leg to the inside of our body. I love this one for defining the abdominals. So we're planting our palms firmly into the mat in our high elevated plank position, and then we're just going to alternate tapping our feet across our body. You can go fast or slow in this one. All right, time for some obliques. So in our high elevated plank position, we are slowly going to try to bring our knee to the back of our arm or our elbow. All right, elevated hip thrust. This one is pretty straightforward, so we're going to firmly press the bottoms of our feet into the wall, and we're going to lift our hips as we squeeze our glutes. Grab a resistance band for this one, place it around your wrist. We're coming into our wall squat hold with our heel or our calf raises. I'm just going to pull my band behind my head, bringing my elbows wide and down at the same time that I am lifting my heels off of the ground. All right, with a straight spine and straight legs, we're just going to lean about an arm's length away from the wall, and we're going to transition between our wide and narrow push-ups. So in our wide push-up, elbows come wide, chest between hands, and then for the narrow push-up, we're going to bend at the elbow, try to make contact, forearm to wall. All right, and we've reached the last minute of our workout. So coming into that elevated bridge hold, hips are high, bottoms of our feet press firmly into the wall. I'm going to lift one leg, bring it laterally, and then raise it up. And then finally, I'm going to thread it under my body, trying to tap that foot as wide as I can. And then we'll repeat the same thing on the other side. All right, let's stretch out our shoulders, our back, and our chest, coming into that T position, so our arms are out wide. I am just going to extend one arm behind me, look to that hand, and I should feel that stretch in the opposite shoulder. Let's get our hamstrings, 30 seconds on one leg. I'm going to plant one foot onto the wall in front of me. I'm going to slowly walk forward, bringing my chest into my quadricep until I feel some tension, not pain, in the back of my leg. All right, let's start by folding forward at the hips, feeling that stretch throughout our legs. And then when you're ready, you're going to walk your hands up the wall till they're overhead, and then we're going to press our chest into the wall, feeling that in the shoulders and the back. And finally, let's stretch out our quadriceps. You can use the wall for support if needed. So I'm pulling my ankle to my butt, pressing my hip forward to get that nice stretch throughout the front of my leg. 30 seconds on one side. Great job, you guys. That was a tough one, but we did it. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you soon.